So yesterday we started harvest and we quit kind of early last night due to a circuit board being shot on the dryer. So we had no power to the fans or nothing like that. Of course, the fans are the most important part on the dryer because that's basically what heats the corn and dries the corn. They've actually got it working now because I could hear it in the distance, so I think we're getting close. Well, the dryer is running. We unloading all the trucks. I got one empty truck. I'm gonna unload the grain cart and the combine. They still full from yesterday, but I believe everything is working at the moment. Neutral, and then get everything started here. Unable to connect to your drive. Well, that ain't good. It's flashing red. What are you flashing red for? Disconnect. Plug it back in. Okay. Okay. Blue. Drag in. Connect. It is connected. Okay. False alarm. Good. I would rather everything work than everything not work. Okay. Devices connected. Equipment S77. I believe everything's fine on that. Go to the map. F10. Alright. 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 Yep. Alright, we ready to go. Automatic.
Hello everyone, do your little intro. Do your intro. I'm filming a different video.
I don't have an intro.
What do you do at the beginning of your video?
Morning. Good morning.
Well, it's not morning right now, but if you're watching this in the morning, hello, what's up? What would you do right now? Okay, say everything you say, and then I can start.
So what would I normally say? Well, we've got about 30 acres done. I think the moisture's dropped down to about 18. Doing inrows now, so it's going slower. Dryer's about half full probably. I've got my combine buddy here.
Hey, look, I'm plugging my channel. Well, kind of my cousin's channel, Olivia's channel. Go watch that, but yeah. Okay. There. Okay. We're recording. You can call me Ava because that's my name. So, do you have anything to say?
Huh?
You have anything to say?
Well, we're full. I get to unload now.
Oh, the Lord. Oh, look at that. Wow, so much corn. Card. Oh.
Ah, what'd you stop for? dryer is full. The only thing we like now is grain cart and the combine. Then everything we've got is going to be full. Got one problem. O-ring blowed out on the cylinder that controls the auger to unload. Anyway, if my auger is full, like if I have to stop unloading because the grain cart's full and, you know, the auger's still full, I can't fold it back in. Like the cylinder doesn't have the strength to pull itself back in. Well, they ended up unloading one more truck, so but well, he won't fill that truck up with his load. But anyway, I turned my lights on and my monitor didn't go off this time, so that's kind of a weird freak thing yesterday, I guess. Anyway, I mentioned that our auger won't go in. Yeah, so it just, since it's full of corn, which it is right now, and that O-ring's blowed out, it won't fold back in. Just don't have the strength to do it. So now I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the grain cart to get back so I can finish unloading. Then we'll go back at it.
Shotgun formation. Here's the snap, the fake handoff. He's rushed by 3. That looks like that's on Tampa Bay. It is. It's on the Buccaneers with the.
Well, that's it. We are full on everything, so we're gonna call it a day. Well, we continue to have early harvest struggles. I mentioned that the O-ring was blowed out on that cylinder. Well, apparently now, sometime yesterday, something in the dryer broke, and now we are not able to transfer the grain, the dry grain, from the dryer to our dry bin. So, yeah, the struggles are real right now. AGCO was going to try to find an O-ring kit for that cylinder, but they weren't too confident on that, so they were basically saying it may be a couple weeks before we could get one, which if that's the case, then we're going to probably end up taking the cylinder off of our 78 and putting it on the 77. It's the same cylinder. And then as far as the dryer goes, I guess we'll look into that and see what exactly the problem is.
There's something to hit with. We'll need that blue gut cord laying over on the side of the big bin.
Well, the good news is I believe we got parts for the dryer, so maybe we can get back going today. What ended up happening was the gearbox that controls the sweeps and the upright auger, which is everything that moves the dry grain out of the dryer into our dry bin. Anyway, gearbox had a bearing go out, and then one of the gears went bad as well. Here, it got shredded up a bit. Anyway, so none of our augers were working, so we weren't able to transfer the dry grain out of the dryer. And it was pretty well full, so we had to move a lot of corn out of that bin just to be able to access everything. And then once that pretty much took forever, but then we were finally able to access what we needed to, so then we got the gearbox out and dug into it some more, and I think they found parts this morning, so yeah, maybe we can get that back going. Maybe get back to shelling corn today. Gonna get a little bit of disconnection this morning. Got a couple of tobacco patches that we can disc up that have already been cut. All of our tobacco patches will end up going into some form of wheat, whether that's cover crop or keeper wheat that we can harvest next year. And to be able to even get over it with a darn wheat drill, we'll have to Disc it up a couple times. We'll disc it once, let it rain on it, then hopefully disc it again. DUN. Done. That's it. We got 3 patches disced, which those are the ones that we've got cut. We're still trying to finish up cutting the back up, but it's coming along pretty good. I guess we'll head back to the shop now. Well, after a day and a half delay, I think we're back at it now. Paul's running a load or 2 through the dryer, which the issue was getting the grain out of the dryer, but I believe we are now moving grain out of the dryer, so I think all is good at the moment.
We've been really not discouraged, but we've been going, okay, we didn't play. I wonder if Sean Lee, I think he's going to have to, because they're going to let him lock down. I think he's going to be the guy that can get a big, they're going to do the whole thing.
3 players, so much to choose from. Did you hear him? He said stay on your softball. Very nice.
I mean, let's go.
Well, I'm full. Now I'll wait. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's over there in the corner. He's coming. He's a coming. Film whatever you want to. Should even show up. Hello.
The Kentucky Lottery is about to order a few days. It's definitely
There we are. What do you think? What do you think of it? I got a rider today, or tonight actually. Yeah, it's dark out here. Well, I'm gonna have to quit here in a minute because my fuel's at literally 10%, so we're not gonna be running much longer. Although, we've done about 30 acres, so not a bad evening. Dryer is working, everything should be alright, so we should be smooth. What is going on over there? Anyway, we should be smooth running now. And yeah, but we'll be done here in a minute. Well, we're pretty much out of fuel. I'm at like 3% right now. Pretty good day. Ended up, I think, doing 38 acres. It is 9:30, so I'm going to sleep. We'll see y'all later.